Another school year is officially underway, and that may be anxiety-inducing for some students. A new schedule, new classes, maybe even a new school entirely. Now imagine on top of all of that, you couldn't afford the absolute necessities like appropriate clothes, supplies, or even a backpack. This is the reality for hundreds of local students. That's where Circle of Hope comes in, a Needham-based nonprofit that supplies young adults with the essentials needed for day-to-day student life. We join them on their first drop-off of the school year at Framingham High to discuss their impact on the city's youth. I'm Lilia Cormack, and this is the Frame by Frame.
It's so much more than a physical piece of clothing. It's somebody's warmth and health and well-being.
Circle of Hope was founded in 2008 with a mission to provide infants, children, and adults experiencing homelessness and housing insecurity with clothing and hygiene essentials. Executive Director Ari Barbanell says in a time of need, those basic necessities can make a huge difference.
And when you lose everything, or you're in a situation where you become homeless in just a moment, which happens a lot, some of those basic needs can be such a comfort and allow for a moment of peace.
Mark Goldschmidt is the Program Coordinator and teacher for the Resiliency for Life program at Framingham High School. When Circle of Hope approached him offering donations, it was an obvious yes.
We don't say no when someone offers free clothing and essentials for our students who are suffering with homelessness.
And at Framingham High, a fair amount of students fit into that category.
We know it's well over 150, maybe over 200 at Framingham High School. I mean, we're a very large school. We have over 2,500 students here, so the need is very high.
Each of these students' situations vary. Some are immigrants adjusting to their new life in Framingham.
These are people that come barely with the clothes on their backs. I've had students tell me they walked 5,000 miles to get to the United States or to Framingham. So they're often their clothes are tatters, and they are just so incredibly grateful for anything.
Others have experienced sudden or unexpected displacement.
It's not only people coming from other countries. We've had fire victims that have been the recipients of Circle of Hope's generosity.
In fact, when one local student's family lost their belongings to a fire, Circle of Hope stepped in with their emergency response team. They provided him and his mom with new clothes and essentials within 48 hours. Despite the wide range of situations these students find themselves in, Mark says they often share a similar sentiment.
One of the things that they talk about is the shame, the shame that kind of goes along with homelessness or poverty. No adolescent really wants to stand out. I think they all sort of want to just blend in with the kaleidoscope that is Framingham High School.
Part of what helps them do that is Circle of Hope's commitment to providing clothes that are in line with Gen Z fashion preferences. And each student can choose clothes based on their own personal styles.
They are shocked that they actually get to pick out their clothes, because a lot of these students who have been in the system, they're given what they're given, and that's it.
And it's not just clothes. Circle of Hope also provides school supplies. For instance, just before our interview, one of Mark's fellow teachers reached out to him about a student of theirs who didn't have a backpack.
What's the student going to do? Carry all their stuff in their arms and be embarrassed and maybe avoid class and things like that. It does have a ripple effect.
Circle of Hope's supply of things like backpacks or even an assortment of clothes so students don't have to repeatedly wear the same outfit helps alleviate some of that shame they might have otherwise felt.
It literally makes them more likely to come to school.
And once they're at school, it improves their engagement too.
When a student can sit in class and feel comfortable, they can learn. That goes a long way, and really probably plays more of a part than people might think in learning.
We're giving students an opportunity to think about other important things and not some of these really basic needs that we would love to share with them.
Some of those more important things are college and career decisions. Entering into the workforce or moving into a dorm are major transitions in a young person's life, and they often require specific supplies and goods that are out of reach for most of the families Circle of Hope serves. That's why they established the Get Set program, which provides clothing, hygiene items, bedding, and other dorm essentials to college students experiencing homelessness.
When you don't have them and you don't have the funds to purchase them, and you're thinking about housing and school and classes and your job interview and all these next steps, if we can just provide a little bit of relief, a little bit of care and support so that you can move into that place of opportunity, we're so grateful to be a part of that.
The program was launched at Framingham State University in 2019. With Circle of Hope's partnership, the school was able to set up a resource center where students can shop for what they need free of charge.
In 2019, our founder learned that there was an enormous population of young people experiencing homelessness. In public colleges at that time, the number was around 14% of students experiencing some form of housing insecurity. Since then, that number's gone up to 17%, and there hasn't been a study recently, and our fear is that it's even higher. So that need is so great, and it's invisible. It's not something people think about.
Circle of Hope also provides Get Set packages to graduating seniors at 8 of their 33 partner programs, and hopes to grow that number in coming years.
We get to hear about their hopes and dreams and career paths. We hear amazing stories of young students that we've been able to outfit on their way out of school successfully.
Circle of Hope estimates the Get Set program has served about 10,000 people since its creation, and their monthly drop-offs to Framingham High amount to a substantial yearly donation value.
$40,000 worth of goods just for Framingham High School, just for our homeless population.
Mark notes that despite having their basic needs met, there's still a key aspect of daily life that remains difficult for some low-income and housing insecure youth.
The biggest barrier that we always run into is transportation. We see that all the time. I want to get a job, but I can't get there. I want to come to school, but I'm late and my parents are already at work, can't get there. Or I live 4 miles from the school and it's pouring rain, or it's freezing cold, or even sports, like getting home from practice or a game, it's challenging.
Mark acknowledges efforts are being made to improve transportation access, such as the MWRTA's free or reduced fares for students. However, he says there's still a lot of work to be done in terms of convenience and scope. Despite the numerous challenges low-income students in Framingham may face, Circle of Hope plays a crucial role in ensuring their most basic needs are met. And with more demand for their services across the region,
the need is enormous right now, and it's only growing.
That role is all the more important.